Well, hello everyone. It's another Founders Friday event for April. Can't believe the year's rushing by as quickly as it is. A bit later than normal. Normally I like to start the Founders Friday events about 10 o'clock or 9:30, but I've just been a bit busy with pre-recording a video with Katie Stidolf this morning. Done a book review of The Happypreneur by Tony Robinson, which I highly recommend you read. So I'm going to share that video in a little bit. Check that out and talk, so we can see why we think it's such a good book for you to read. Also been doing some coaching, some one-to-one coaching as part of the 5-star focus program that I run every month, which is really good. That was the last session of the week with the client there. Other things, I'll tell you who's going to be speaking in a moment. So I've also got some great presentations and talks from Guy Kingsley Smith, talking about the Booksmiths podcast, what that's all about and the purpose of it and how you can hopefully get involved in it. Nicola Black, who many of you will know, runs Nature in Nature. She's done a talk about the power of our thoughts and beliefs and how that can shape the life that you live. Louise Masters, who's a partner and head of family law at Sintons, has done a really, really useful talk on cohabitation agreements, nuptial agreements, and protective planning, specifically aimed at entrepreneurs and small business owners. Recommend you watch that. I'm also going to share, earlier this week, I did a LinkedIn Live interview with Corin Lewis Ward, which some of you will have seen, on the superpower of creative businesses. But it's such a good video. I'm going to share it again as part of Founders Friday. Encourage you all to watch that. Also, yesterday, I did another great LinkedIn Live interview with Thea Scott on brand marketing for startups and scale-ups. So well worth a watch to help you understand the difference between marketing your products or services and marketing yourself or your company as well. And the difference between the two, but how actually if you take a holistic approach to your business, how you need to bear all those things in mind to make sure that all of your marketing activity fits with what your overall objectives for your business are. So I'm going to share that. I've mentioned the book review of The Happypreneur with Katie Stidolf, aka the Savvy Stoic. And I think at some point I'm going to try and pop down to Tim Lazinski, TL Multimedia Studios. They've just fitted it out with loads of really cool new technology and great setup for people who want to live stream from there as well as doing the podcasts. So before COVID, I was recording all of my Super Connector Show podcasts from TL Multimedia Studio. Since COVID, I've continued to work with Tim. Him and Alice have been taking the audio from the video interviews I've been doing and turning them into podcasts. Done a great job doing that. But now things are easing up. I'm probably going to start going back into doing some in-person podcast recordings in the studio, but they've now got the ability to film at the same time as well, which is really, really cool. So at some point this afternoon, I think I'm going to pop down there. And then from about 3 o'clock this afternoon, some of the guys, regulars, Founders Friday, who've been going for a long time, are going to pop to, there's a pub bar called O'Connor, which is near Central Station, directly opposite the Lit and Phil, if you know where that is. I think it used to be the Union Rooms. So some of us are going to go there from about 3 o'clock. You do need to book a table. So I think there's already one table being booked. But if you want to come and meet us there for 1 or 2 drinks and just see us there, I think we're going to be there between 3 and 5. So I'd love to see you there. Feel free to pop down. Yes, you do have to book a table, but just ring up and book a table for 6. And I'm sure there'll be enough people who want to come along and join that table. And if not, I think there's going to be 6 of us maximum, but people will be coming and going. So like, even if you just turned up on your own, you can join our table. Anyway, it'd be lovely to see more people from Founders Friday and the Startup Week community to pop down sometime between 3 and 5 today for 1 or 2 drinks. Okay, that's it. Enough for me waffling on. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to tell you a bit more about my week, right? Because I have had a really good week. So I mentioned before I've been doing some coaching. So that's gone really well, I think, with the client there. I'm really loving doing the 5-star focus program. So next one, I'm not planning on doing it until the second week of May. So have a look on the website. If you go to newcastlestartupweek.com, go on to the 5-star focus program page and see when I'm doing the next 5-star focus program. So if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed or you're needing some clarity and focus on what you're doing to help you be more productive and help you achieve your aims, then that's what the program's all about. It's 5 consecutive days that I would work with you. I do one-to-one coaching for up to an hour, usually in the morning, but it can be any a time that suits you. And then I create a Trello board all around you and to document some of the things that you're trying to do. And every day we have a catch up and talk about how you're getting on with that. And by the end of the week, the aim is that you've achieved more. It keeps you on track. And that Trello board and the ideas in there are yours to keep as long as you want. And as part of the Start Week community, we can continue to catch up and see how you're getting on and how I can help you with that. So if you feel like that's something you benefit from, I'm getting really great reviews. If you can check them out on my LinkedIn profile and also on Trustpilot. I mentioned before the LinkedIn Lives that I've done with Corin and Thea. Actually pitched for some investment for TRYBES, this new platform that I'm trying to get off the ground, which is basically taking what happens with Startup Week, but doing it online and at scale, making it easier for people to find the people, products, services, funding or investment that they need to take their ideas or their business forward. So I've attended loads of pitch events over the years. I've seen so many pitches, but it was actually the first time that I've pitched for investment myself. Little bit nervous, I'll admit too, but it went really well. Got some really good feedback, had some investors interested off the back of that. And the next phase is that the North Invest organisers, the team they're doing introductions to their network of investors from across the north of England, not just the northeast. So it's northeast, northwest, Yorkshire primarily, but there are investors from all over the UK who were there watching through Zoom and are part of the wider network. Michael Owen has stated him and Lisa's beautiful old post office in Bardon Mill near Hexham and Corbridge. So if you're looking for a gorgeous little retreat, if you need a bit of time out, you want to treat yourself and you want to stay somewhere, have a bit of thinking time, just a bit of time out in the countryside in an idyllic setting, the old post office. If you check out my Instagram profile, if you go to instagram.com/Lord Lancaster, you can see all the photos that I took over just under 24 hours when I was there. But it's an absolutely beautiful place to stay, and it highly recommend going there if you can. Welcome to some new members that we've had at the Startup Week community, Thea Scott, Alan Loudon, and Tristan Bird. So you'll be hearing more from, Thea already done the interview. I recommend you watch that, but you'll be hearing more from Alan and Tristan over the next week or two. So that's it. That's it for now. I had a really busy week, productive week. I'm feeling good. Things are going well. Could always be a bit better, things I've never done. I'm still working on the business, and so any help you can give on spreading the word and promoting the Startup Week community, the free blogs and videos that are available through newcastlestartupweek.com, all the other activity going on, please encourage people to check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're now up to 233 subscribers, which is great, but really there should be a lot more than that. I would have thought by now. Thanks for listening, and check out the videos I'm going to share now. Okay, see you soon. Bye.